Choose your fighter.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kyra Peculiar Addison, and I'm back with another video. So as you all can tell by the title of this video, I am going to be spilling the tea, okay, as it pertains to how you can get vendors to send you some free hair, as well as doing my giveaway announcements from my previous video. Before I get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, as well as hit that notification bell so you're notified when I make another video. Make sure y'all get y'all something to write with, a notepad. We some girl bosses because we big ballers, shot callers, okay? And we need something to write with to get these notes down, child, because I'm finna spill the seed, like, all the way. All right, y'all, so I'm just gonna give a little background on how I was able to receive free hair from a vendor. I remember when I first made my YouTube channel, and even before I made YouTube, I used to always say, I want to get somebody to send me some free hair. Like, I want my YouTube to be paid sponsorships. I want to receive free stuff. Like, I want it all. I had my YouTube channel, I think, since 2018, but I didn't really become consistent until last year. That's when I started posting more videos because, you know, we was in quarantine, you know. The world is in a panoramic. Okay, I'm just playing. I know it's a pandemic, okay? But the world is in a pandemic. It's in a parallelogram, okay? Let me stop it. But y'all, for real though, the world's in a pandemic, and you know, like, we've been in quarantine and things like this. So I was like, okay, let me be more consistent with my videos because I know I want to see some things while I'm in the house, and I know other people may want to see some stuff and some content while they're in the house. So I ended up going to a hair store and buying me some braiding hair, and I decided to try passion twist hair for the first time because I had never tried it. So I was like, okay, let me do my hair. So I did my hair, and once I was just sitting there thinking about it, I was like, man, this will make a good YouTube video. And so when I got home, I had made that video like a few days after I had even installed the hair, and I was like, let me do a quick how-to video. So I did the how-to video, and that's literally, you guys, what opened the door for me to start receiving free hair. I'm just being completely honest. So I actually had a vendor reach out to me on Instagram from that video, and they were like, hey, do you want to receive this free hair for a review? And I was like, what? Like, yes, like, what do you mean? Like, this is what I've been waiting for. And now I remember just like praying and like, oh my gosh, Lord, like, you're literally opening doors. Like, all I had to do was make this one video, and look at me now, just like really receiving hair for free. Like, so that's basically my background on how I receive free hair. But I'm going to show you all, people who may not be used to like receiving free hair or anything like that, I'm going to give you all a few tips that you can use to be able to receive free hair. Now, before I get into this, I want to first start off by saying, you guys, you have to be consistent and patient. It's not gonna happen overnight for some of us, and for me, like, by the grace of God, like, I was able to get that free hair like a week after I had made that video. Everybody's process isn't going to be the same. Some people are going to start getting vendors reach out to them as soon as they do what I'm about to tell you to do, or some people are just going to have to wait, but be consistent in it if you want those results. So tip one, you guys, is know what type of hair you want to receive. And I'm saying that because you know what type of hairstyle you like. That's just like if a person is wanting to do like natural hair care products. You might have a vendor who does natural hair products, and they're like, oh, she's reviewing and she's talking about what she used on her hair. I wonder if she could receive this from us and do a review on it. And so that's why I said, make sure you all know what type of hair you want to receive. Now, when you first start receiving their hair, you know, you might want to branch out, and there's some vendors who be like, hey, okay, so you tried out braiding hair. Hey, do you want to try some of our wigs that we have too? Based off the hairstyles you wear, you would know what type of reviews or what type of feedback you would be able to give because you're used to wearing your hair like that, if that makes sense. You don't want to be like, oh, let me get braiding hair, and you be wearing wigs all the time. You see what I'm saying? Or, oh, let me do wigs when you know you usually wear braids. So that's what I'm saying. Know what type of direction you're trying to go in, because once you're focused and you're like, okay, I'm gonna make reviews on braiding hair, the other vendors, whether it's wigs, whether it's hair care products, all of those vendors are gonna come as long as you're focused. You're more consistent with hairstyles that you're familiar with. Make sure in the beginning you know what type of hairstyle you want to start out with, because you can become more consistent in having that presence of wearing that specific style. Tip 2 is tag vendors in your pictures. Whether you got this hair from the store, whether you got this hair from your friends, whether you got this hair from online, wherever you got this hair from, tag those vendors and use hashtags. People don't like using hashtags, but hashtags really work. Some hashtags that I use, like when I post my hair, is like passion twist hair, spring twist hair, like those type of hashtags. When you use those type of hashtags, there are literally vendors on there looking through those hashtags and like, oh, I like this hairstyle on them, and they click on your page and boom, they go through your newsfeed and they see you, you know, tagging vendors in that hair that you have in your head, and they're more susceptible to want to DM you. So if you guys go on my Instagram, you will see like when I wear certain hairstyles, I tag the vendors in it, and you can actually see some of the hashtags that I use. Some people go on their explore page and they search certain hashtags. In if they search a hashtag and they look and they see your stuff on there popping up on the news feed, they're gonna be wanting to click on your page and be like, oh, like, okay, let me see what this person is talking about. So if you're knowing that you want to receive free hair, or you're wanting to just like test it out, something like that, you can do like slight reviews in your captions. Okay, so say for instance, you make a post, you tag the vendor, then you put the hashtags in there, and your caption is like something catchy, but then you do a slight review. So this slight review could be like, oh my gosh, I love this hair, it's so full, something like that, like something that brings attention to your hair. So like if you on Instagram and you posting a picture and people like that picture, you know, they like, oh, I wonder where she got them shoes from, oh, I wonder where she got that shirt from. And then some people be like, oh, I wonder where she got that hair from. And so they'll be like, oh my gosh, they tagged the hair vendor on there, and then they'll also be like, let me go read the caption. So when they click on your caption, they will see that you reviewed the hair. Vendors may be more susceptible to wanting to reach out to you if they're seeing, hey, this girl didn't tag the vendor that she got this hair from, and she didn't, you know, gave a slight review. I wonder if she'll receive this free hair for a review. Tip 3 is review hair on your YouTube channel. Some people don't have YouTube channels. Y'all, I started getting free hair and I had less than 100 subscribers. Like, I'm just being completely honest, but I was consistent. So that goes back to that consistency. If they're seeing that you're visible, they're seeing that people actually watching your videos, they're more susceptible. I know some people say hide your following count. I didn't hide mine. I wanted to be transparent, but I was able to get those reviews. So as long as you're being consistent, whether you have a lot of subscribers or not, vendors will want to work with you because they're seeing, one, you're consistent, two, your videos about hair and things like that are consistent, and so like I said, they're more susceptible to reaching out to you. Now when you do make those YouTube videos, I will say make sure that you all tag the vendor, whether you're getting the hair from the hair store, whether you're getting the hair from your friends. Like I said, it doesn't matter where you're getting the hair from as long as you're tagging those people in it. So when you're doing a YouTube channel, it goes back to tip 1, knowing what you're trying to do. You know what hairstyle you wear the most. Like I said, when you're trying to be consistent, especially on YouTube, you might start off doing braiding hair and then turn around and do wigs. Like I know for me, I started out doing braiding hair, and then vendors who sell wigs started reaching out to me. So when you're consistent with what hairstyle that you like the most, all the other ones are gonna come. Just know that you, hey, I can be consistent with this hairstyle. I know I wear this hairstyle all the time, so I can be consistent with reviewing these type of hairstyles. So you be like, man, I've been wearing braiding hair for so long, let me try something different, let me do a wig. Oh, I really like this hair. And you make a quick YouTube video talking about, oh my gosh, y'all, I just got this new hair, like it's silky, you know, just like doing an honest review on the hair. Like don't be on there like, oh, I can't stand this hair. Like, no, give an honest review, but don't be so harsh about it. Like, you can record videos on your phone if you don't have a camera. It does not matter as long as you're making the videos. Everything else is gonna come. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have a camera. You can use your iPhone, your Android, whatever camera you got to record videos. Turn that bad baby like this and record your videos. And I'm just being completely honest. When you do those reviews on a YouTube channel, you can be doing how-to videos, right? You can be doing reviews on how long it lasted. You can do an unboxing review. You can do a 1-week update, 2-week update, month update. Like, it does not matter, y'all. Y'all be having hair in y'all head sometimes for so long, and you be like, dang, my hair's still holding up. That's a video right there. You see what I'm saying? Like, people put a lot of thought in it, and sometimes you do have to put a lot of thought in it, but it's really like those thoughts like, man, this hair been holding up. Boom, now I'm on YouTube telling people how long I've had this hair in my head and it still looks good. You see what I'm saying? So do those reviews on YouTube, make sure you're tagging those vendors in it. Make sure you're linking that hair down below. Make sure you're giving a description. Make sure you're very detailed in your review. That get vendors attention. You be like, man, I just started my YouTube channel. Ain't nobody gonna want to send me no free hair. We not doing it, okay? Whether you got a little or a lot. The Lord said if I could trust you with a little, I could trust you with a lot. If he could trust you with being consistent, right, with doing those reviews, and you don't have a lot of subscribers, once the time come and your count goes up and your reviews go up, you're gonna start getting so many vendors wanting to send you some free hair that you're gonna be like, man, I'm gonna have a new hairstyle every day, every week. Again, that goes back to that consistency and that patience, because for some people it's not gonna happen overnight, and for some people it is. So you just have to really be patient about it. And the last tip, you guys, is you can reach out to vendors, right? Reach out to them and be like, hey, my name is so and so, I really love you all's hair, and I wanted to know if you all would be willing to send me some hair in exchange for a review. You can actually reach out to them on Instagram or email or even WhatsApp. A lot of them have their WhatsApp numbers on their account, so you can, there's just like different ways you can reach out to them. And again, a lot of these steps coincide, because if you're reaching out to them and they're going on your social media platforms and they're saying, hey, this girl is tagging these vendors in these pictures, this girl is using these hashtags, those vendors are going to be like, okay, we can trust that if we send them this hair, they're going to review it, because they have a track record of reviewing hair and using hashtags and tagging the vendors in the hair and doing reviews. So it goes back to those previous tips. Like, they're going to see that and be like, hey, I can trust this person, let's give them a try, let's send them this hair so that they can, you know, do these reviews. To be honest, that's why I said it's so important to be tagging them and doing those slight reviews and using those hashtags, because who you know, okay, who you know out here applying for a job without a resume? Come on now. Like, you need that track record. You need that resume of showing that you're doing reviews, that you're tagging people. Even if you're not doing a review in the caption, you're tagging vendors. So they're able to like click on your post and like click on the people click on the vendors you've tagged in your photos, and they're like, okay, this person is trustworthy. I can trust that if I send them some hair, they're gonna do a review. So yeah, y'all, that is how you can get vendors to send you free hair. You gotta put in the work. Like, you ain't just gonna be like, I want them to send me some free hair. Like, they don't know that you do anything to receive free hair. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they just want to see, you gotta be visible. So if you're of a person that's like, I'm not really good on camera, I'm not really good like sitting behind a phone recording myself, work on it. Work on it, practice it. Before I started making YouTube videos, I wasn't comfortable in front of a camera, but over time I became more comfortable. So don't let that deter you away from, you know, making those reviews. But like, I just brought these because I wasn't sure how I wanted to do my hair, but these are like some hair. This is like some passion twist hair that I need to install, and this is like some new faux locks hair that I need to review. I started out with braids, and I have a lot of vendors sending me braiding hair, but like I said, when I became consistent with that braiding hair, I've had vendors send me wigs. So like I said, if you're consistent with that specific hair style, and I mean like hairstyles and braid, it doesn't matter if it's 1 week passion twist, 1 week spring twist, 1 week faux locks, like it don't matter. As long as you're showing braiding hair, you're gonna have people wanting to send you some braiding hair. And the same with wigs. If they're seeing that you're always reviewing wigs, whether it's synthetic or unprocessed virgin hair, it does not matter. They're going to be more susceptible to sending you their hair. I hope you all enjoyed these tips. Please, you all, try it out, see if it works for you. Be consistent with it, be patient with it. I know for me, that how-to video really opened up the door for me to receive free hair, but based off of what I've experienced thus far, because yes, I make YouTube videos, but a lot of these vendors have reached out to me on Instagram, and so like I said, it goes hand in hand. I always put my email in my description box so that even if vendors want to reach out to me via email, they can. But then also I link my Instagram stuff down below too, because they can be able to reach out to me on Instagram and actually see, again, those tips that I gave you, see that I do reviews on hair. So in my last video, I did say that I was doing a special giveaway, and this is what I'm going to be giving away. So I'm going to be giving away actually some hair that I received. It is going to come with a cosmetic bag, 2 wig caps, and I'm also including some KyDee lip gloss, as well as KyDee eyebrow pomade. Now the lip gloss for KyDee is glass slipper. It's a clear lip gloss. I will link my store down below. Y'all see that, KyDee? But yeah, I will be linking my store down below so that you all can go on my website if you're wanting to purchase things. I always do giveaways with KyDee. So if you all want to follow me on my social media platforms, you can, so that you can stay updated. So I did put the names of those who follow the instructions on how to enter in this shoebox. Yes, it's a shoebox, and it say it's okay because it's okay to be used in this shoebox, okay? But I'm gonna be using this shoebox. I made sure to put all of those people's names in this box, and I'm gonna show y'all so y'all won't think I'm cheating. They are right here, okay? I'm actually gonna let my mama pull. Come here, mom. I'ma shake it up. Let me see your hand. These my hands. Show y'all. Y'all see my mama hand. She gonna pull it. Okay. She gonna pull the name. Pull the name. Takara, yeah. Whoa. Hey, y'all see that? Takara, you are the giveaway winner, child. I'm going to be reaching out to you so that we can get everything situated so that you can receive what you want, child. This is like my actual first giveaway of some hair, and so I will start to do this more often as my channel continues to grow, so that I can give my subscribers an opportunity to receive some free stuff. And like I said, this can be something to jumpstart what it is that you're trying to do, which is receive free hair. I want you all to feel a part of this journey with me. So I really hope this video really helps you all. These tips really help you all to start receiving free hair. Like, it's really not that hard, y'all. If you posting on social media, it's nothing to tag what you got on in your head. I don't know who this is for. Stop making excuses. Like, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses for yourself to not do what it is that you've been wanting to do all along. Had I not made that video last year, I would not be receiving the thing that I prayed about when I first started my YouTube channel. I always talked about this for years. I want paid sponsorships. I want all of this stuff, but I never did anything to be able to receive those things. But that one video, for some of you, all it's gonna take is that one video. All it's gonna take is that one post. Shoot off. You gonna take off. Take off. No Migos. I'm just you know, stop making excuses. Stop saying I don't have the camera. Y'all, when I first made my YouTube channel, if you go back to my previous video, I was recording off of my iPhone 6S Plus. I had that phone for so many years, but I stopped making excuses for myself, and as time went by, I was able to purchase a camera, and I was able to get like a newer version of a phone with a better camera quality. But if you're just recording on your phone, if you're recording on your computer, if you're recording on your camera, it does not matter if you're patient and you're consistent and you're like, man, I just want to be able to, you know, I just want this opportunity to present itself. How can the opportunity present itself sometimes if you're not doing the work? Faith without works is dead. Like, stop making excuses. That's for somebody, maybe for multiple people, but stop making excuses as to why you ain't started no channel, or if you ain't started tagging these people, whatever it is. Stop making excuses. Get out your head on shoulda, coulda, woulda. Stop thinking, oh, well, I don't have this. You never know until you try it. Make sure you all follow my social media handles down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.